Hello, welcome to episode 6 of Object Analysis, a show where I analyze various object show elements, characters, and plot points. Today I'll be discussing not just a single character, but two, and rather than focusing on them individually, I'll be analyzing their dynamic. Also, before we fully start the video, if you want to watch the previous episodes, there's a link to them at the top of the description. Let's see how the paranoid particulate and the nature-loving narc interact. Onto the video. Episode 1. Leafball and Snowflake are invited by VHS to compete in the main competition of the show, along with the rest of the contestants. Other than that, they do not interact. On to the next episode. Episode 2. In this episode, Leafball becomes a monster in the 100% original challenge, so Snowflake has to evade her and hack computers to win. Leafball targets Snowflake and his partner Tetris Block first. Although Leafball does get distracted by Shopping Bag, which does lead me to believe that she holds no vendetta against Snowflake. She does later catch Snowflake though, showing that in her monster state, she values winning more. There's still not really a relationship forming, although they at least interacted in this episode. On to the next. Episode 3 and 4. Snowflake and Leafball are not paired up for the challenge in SS3, and don't interact in SS4. I'm just gonna skip to the part where they interact. Next episode. Episode 5. Snowflake starts this episode moping in a tree when Leafball approaches him. Leafball tries to boost Snowflake's spirits by saying that he can freeze stuff. A valiant effort, but no cigar. Snowflake goes through all 5 stages of grief next, with an any percent world record, and now accepts that he sucks. Leafball offers to help Snowflake out. This interaction characterizes Leafball as much more positive than before. The rejoin happens, and Tetris Block rejoins. Snowflake gets a blowtorch from being Diogenes' choice. Leafball is put on a team with Snowflake, so Leafball tells Snowflake to snap out of his depressive mood, saying thinking you will fail will cause you to fail. Snowflake tries to heed this advice, but fails, getting disappointed reaction out of Leafball. So far, the interactions have been weirdly wholesome due to their lack of interaction before this episode. Leafball takes the lead in the challenge, wanting to build a ray gun, saying she will need Snowflake's help later on. Leafball has Snowflake freeze the gun's power chip, which causes it to become a freezeway. This interaction is quite nice to see, especially since this is the first time in the series I can think of where Snowflake has smiled. Leafball and Snowflake win the challenge. Overall, this episode does a good job of setting up Leafball and Snowflake's relationship. We'll see how it shakes out in the next episode. Episode 6. When Festive Light reveals that Snowflake is in the top 2 without doing anything, Leafball is offended, showing that their friendship has grown since last episode. Leafball then comforts Snowflake when he doesn't get another prize. When Snowflake gets shocked in the challenge, Leafball jumps to his defense after Tetris Block ridicules him. Leafball wins the challenge, winning them safety. Leafball then colludes to vote out Shopping Bag, which gets him eliminated. The merge then happens, which gets a high 5 out of the duo. These two make a pretty good team. Even if Leafball has card carried in the challenges, their dynamic is strong. We'll see what happens in the next episode. Episode 7. Snowflake and Leafball are split up in this episode for the challenge, where he must make a film with the Game & Watch, Root Beer, and Tetris Block. Snowflake gets eliminated, but gives a heartfelt speech to Leafball to win, and then she quits the show afterwards, so that they can stay together. This scene is so wholesome, and has melted my cold, icy heart by 0.0000001%. This topic kinda came out of nowhere for me. I wanted to rewatch Supernova's Specialization, so decided to also write a script as I went along. I was debating on doing a character with more relevance, but decided to do this analysis on these two, since I feel like their relationship is kinda overshadowed. I don't know, I also just kinda wanted to do a much more positive analysis, especially after my flaggy and pillow analysis, not to mention the knife analysis on the way, somewhat soon. Other than that, hopefully you all enjoyed the object analysis. Bye everyone. Gee boy howdy, it's that time of the video again. Gotta love it, gotta see it. It's the unscripted section without any visuals. I don't know. If you made it this far in the video, comment, Tetris Block sucks. Other than that, expect to see more videos on the way. And potentially even some non-OSC related stuff. It depends. See ya.